Unwise.
3, 2, 1.
Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way.
I guarantee you, and Justin's gonna start laughing when I say this. Hershey Police is gonna pick up, and it's gonna be one of the guys, and they're gonna say Hershey Police. And if you say, I want to make a report on Marissa, this is what you're gonna get. Sadinsky? Why? What's going on?
Right.
MooLLy, reach for the stars. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst fools, like the 3 on your panel.
I thought they would say get in line.
Oh my God, Anastasia, thank you. It's like my first super chat. I've been here for 4 hours, starving to death.
I'm almost done, I promise.
Finally, someone gave MooLLy a super chat for this hard-to-follow conspiracy expose. What's coming next?
No, Beta.
You guys, can I tell you? No. I have to tell you guys something, and I'd rather just get this out right now.
Here it comes. Something is brewing, and right after a $50 super chat.
Because something's happening right now, and I'd rather just come clean.
Come clean. Your 2 new goons are giving you a complex from defending you for not being a stelcher-ass scammer? Go on.
And I know what you're saying. You probably Justin's going to kill me if I just should say it right now. I don't know if I should, though.
Diet Phony is going to kill you if you don't say it right now. Interesting.
What are you talking about?
Why the long face, Diet Phony? Is your heart beating faster? Don't panic. I'm sure it's nothing.
Marvon Sr. is not doing well with the body cam footage. And he wants to go. He talked to the detective today.
No.
He wants to get
Marissa.
on a plane tomorrow and go out there and stay there until he sees his son.
She should let him see.
Why do you do this?
For more money, of course. MooLLy GoGriftly isn't just a term of endearment she was given. Not for nothing.
Well, this is the thing. That's why Ronette called. She's like, Marissa, he wants to be out there and make his.
Yeah, but you don't say this.
Well, this is the thing. She's asking me for help.
Oh.
The wheels on the scam bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the scam bus go round and round, dragging these newbies through town. So is this also everyone else's fault, but why Nets for asking MooLLy for money? Hey newbie goonies, are you the bug or the windshield right now?
I don't have.
So is Dre still not letting his parents see him?
No.
What the fuck?
Diet Phony, turning his camera off so he can flip MooLLy off, for he begging for Wynette and Marvin Sr. What a grifty mess.
Dre's
I don't know what
they're
to
going to
do.
get completely offline. She said that since they wouldn't completely take themselves offline, that she's not allowing it.
I don't know what to do.
Well, that's not it.
Tell me, MooLLy, Wynette and Marvin Sr. are scammers without telling me they are scammers. This couldn't have come at a better time than in real time.
Post their Cash App.
MooLLy would never allow money to go to someone else right now. Didn't you hear her earlier stream? Begging for Walter to give her money so she could order DoorDash. MooLLy needs the money, and she needs it now.
That wasn't it.
Post their Cash App and see if anybody might donate.
Fundraisers are against terms of service. Donate implies raising funds for a cause. Goofy bish.
Yeah, but I know, I agree. I mean, either way, I would love to see them receive funds or whatever for the travel expenses, because I don't want to see that come out of their pocket. I get what you're saying.
Penalty. Fumble on the play. Maybe next time sit on the bench where you belong. Fumbling and stumbling over your words for the end goal being money is not really helping your conspiracy theories, darling. 4 hours that you just flushed down the drain with MooLLy GoEsCoNsPiRaCLLy. Carmactic.
I
Yeah, I
would
don't think
give it
that
to them.
that's
I
not
would
going to
honestly,
convince Ray.
what I would do, I said to her, this is what I said. I said, I have a $200 that I just got. I said, I have a $200. I just got this from one of my Patreons that was on my wish list. I have a $200 Southwest gift card.
This should have been enough right here for Ynet. Any help is better than no help at all. Or controversy over popping up and asking for money from MooLLy as soon as Dre finally tells her truth. No, this isn't emotional scamming.
If I haven't gotten paid from YouTube yet.
Marissa, it's in 2 weeks.
So the urgency for money for a trip tomorrow, which is today, is just something MooLLy made up on the fly directly after receiving her first $50 super chat. 4 hours into this live stream, they're not planning on going for 2 more weeks. What's the urgency, MooLLy? You got your eye on something expensive? Something name brand? Something that is above your means of providing for yourself and your lifestyle? Are you buying another couch that won't be delivered? More fluff and stuff? Another face treatment? To tell.
What's in 2 weeks? What? What's in
It's
2 weeks?
they're not going tomorrow.
He is. Who's
No,
that?
he's not.
I love how MooLLy plays dumb. Shut the fuck up, diet phony. This is MooLLy's grift. You'll get your cut somehow, whether it be bought subscribers for your channel, or maybe something nice and second-hand from Poshmark. Be patient. Just roll with the dough.
What's
He's
in 2
not.
weeks?
Something I don't want to talk about on here. But it's not tomorrow.
Tomorrow, which is today, is MooLLy's spa day. You big doofus.
You didn't read it.
Read what? What's there to read? Didn't you listen? MooLLy got a call from Ynet. Ring. Ring. Hello? I'm telepathically speaking to you, MooLLy. This is Ynet. Please help us with your bleeding heart subs and Patreons. I know Spa Day is tomorrow. Do it up big. We believe in you.
You didn't send me anything.
I know I didn't.
Did or didn't Ynet call MooLLy? What disastrous fuckery is this? Who plots and plans behind the scenes? These 2, plus the other 2 newbie Goonies. Someone better quickly pull out a fast play from the defense book. Stat. Newbie Goonies, make yourselves useful.
And just so those channels know, this is not for anything but travel. Not
No,
for any
no,
lawyers or none of that.
we're not doing any cash apps. We're not doing anything.
Okay.
Invada. Get back on the bench. Coach Phony is running this shit show.
And like I was saying, though, either way, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to see them not have to pay for travel.
I
think
don't
they
want to
should.
post
But
cash
that's
app.
not.
I don't
but that's
want
not-
to do this all over again.
Right. So
Yeah,
that's not
I
going to
didn't want to
convince Ray
mention.
anyway.
Coach Phony is about to tap the fuck out. He didn't want it mentioned, but I didn't hear MooLLy say Ynet called her and Phony. Interesting. The lies to emotionally scam MooLLy's subs and Patreons to grift off of. Someone's tragedy is unfolding in real time. Where's nonsense? or Katie Joy, or even makeup mobster with the puppet strings. Invada and blah 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 sucks. How will you, too, spin this grift as someone else lying about what we can all clearly see happening in real time later? Fascinating.
You know, I mean, it wasn't part of the main obstacle here, them just being allowed to visit. I mean, is this, what kind of issue is Dre going to raise here for them?
That's exactly why I didn't want it mentioned.
But Spanky, how will MooLLy buy all the things her husband won't buy her because she lives beyond her means?
Yeah, 'cause Dre probably doesn't even know they have to do
Precisely.
that.
See, my whole
I get
thing
to,
is,
I,
I would do it,
I'm
honestly,
not
I
keeping
would
it
just do
quiet
it
though. I would
privately.
help.
If they want to just go out there and get this all done, I would have just done it privately. But like, this is the worst fucking time, and Justin, you know that, right?
It is the worst time,
It's
but
the
just
worst
because it's so
fucking timing ever.
Yeah, damn your personal tragedy. If you're going to have her grift a month prior. Damn it. YouTube isn't paying her for last month until the 21st of this month. She already has all her money allocated to expensive shit before she even gets it in her bank. Why net? You started late.
And you want to know something? And it's like, for me, it's like, fuck you, Dre McCray.
MooLLy almost forgot who she was supposed to hate for this grift. How embarrassing.
How dare you? How fucking dare you do this and come back now?
Damn you, Dre. Do this after the 21st for the new pay period. How dare you choose to speak about your own life and your own truths when it's not convenient for MooLLy?
You know?
Let
How
them
dare you come
see.
back now?
Why? What's wrong? I don't know.
For her to come back now and get them all worked up and want to go out
okay.
there and feel like they got to go out there to see them
Right.
and say the way Wynette said it.
How does Spanky know it's in a text that you hadn't read correctly, MooLLy? If Wynette called you, stumble on the play. I smell something foul.
Is last night Marvon Sr. watched the dash cam, the police cam footage, and he wants to go out there and make his peace with his son.
That police body cam footage is old news by now. He just now supposedly watched it last night and wants to make peace with his son? Huh. Isn't that what the last grift was for? Where's the money for that attorney and their traveling expenses, MooLLy? They should have some left over plus that $200 Southwest Airlines gift card will be plenty for strangers on the internet. What's your share of this grift?
Which means he wants to go out there and see him for the last time.
Emotional scamming fully engaged. Start your wallets, you moronic, bleeding. Heart suckers. Huh.
I think it's important though too to clarify that he's not upset because the dash cam footage was viewed or whatever. He's upset because of what he's seen in the dash cam.
Right.
Oh, yes,
video.
he's beside himself.
How does blah 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 sucks know how this man feels? How many of you are getting a cut of this grift? Or are each of you newbie Goonies just adding in assumed information so you don't look like the idiots you are for defending this grifter after your 4-hour conspiracy theory expose has now turned into a major flop and just proved how right people are about MooLLy GoEsCoNsPiRaCLLy.
And she said it to me and Justin.
Can I say something just before it starts? Because I already know what'll happen.
Yes, Invada, please put your spin on this to try to manipulate more suckers into being scammed by MooLLy. You're so brilliant at this.
For those channels that are absolutely going to take this and say, no,
Oh,
he's going down there to
absolutely.
pursue an investigation on Dre and all this stuff, do not do it. That is not what
Yeah.
she's saying.
No, you're the only one giving away the plot. All I'm thinking is, why the hell aren't Spanky and MooLLy on the same page? Oh, I forgot. Tomorrow, which is today, is Friday. MooLLy's spa day. Bish is, too, broke to buy her own DoorDash. But I bet today she's taking care of her beauty shit. What will it be? Fluff and stuff, injections, facial treatments, nails. We'll see soon, I bet.
Oh, no. I believe, I don't know what him and the detective spoke about, but he wants to see his son.
Then he needs to go see him. It's not anyone else's responsibility to freely give this man another fundraiser.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think it has an investigation on Dre. He says he wants to see his kid.
Well, they're going to say, well, he had nothing to do in his life till now. Why now?
Exactly. He already got a lot of money the first time to go see his son. MooLLy, where's the money? What about that attorney? If you idiots want Dre to show proof she pays $11,000 for Von's care, then you show your proof first that the money went where it was supposed to, and how much. I don't see Dre asking for money or having any other well-known grifter asking for money on her behalf. When you ask publicly, it's the right for everyone to know. If you have nothing to hide, show it. Show it all.
They were in.
They already went to go see him. They want to see him for a last time. What? Why is that so hard to fucking
Exactly.
understand?
Because the first time, maybe you could get away with it due to it being so sudden. This time they should have been saving and preparing for their own grown-ass adult shit, like seeing their grown son. Why can't they use the $200 Southwest airline gift card and go see him?
Why would you question? I don't know. What kind of parent are you? Would you drive across the country to see your kid?
Yes, and without grifting once, twice, or any times on the internet. It's called adulting. I know that's a hard concept to grasp for you, MooLLy.
If he was in a vegetative state, would you make your peace with your kid?
He didn't suddenly fall into a vegetative state. This grown, adult man and his wife have already gotten plenty from bleeding hearts to see his son. Stop screaming the loudest, MooLLy. You sound like you're supposed to be getting a cut from this grift or something.
Why would you question them for wanting to do the same?
The first time I didn't want to question it. I had compassion. This second time I firmly believe it's all a grift using his son to cash in on. Fight me.
Why does everything have to be negative?
I'm only as negative as your bank account. Allegedly.
Exactly.
And here's what pisses me off so much is people who talk about this. They talk about, well, she only went out there. Letitia only went out there for a few days. If they were my kid, I never would have left, and yada yada. Okay, great.
Oh
I
my
hear you say
God.
that, but first of all, there's money, there's funds. Okay, is she supposed to bankrupt her entire house to stay out there? And look at the way she's had to fight for that one time brief visit. She had a fight with Dre over that. She's gone through hell just to get that. Okay, and now you have Dre making these live videos or whatever, trying to blame any and all like hard times Vaughn has gone through in his coma, trying to blame that shit on the stress created by all this internet stuff. So she's effectively trying to blame Letitia and everything for that. So now these people are going to bitch and complain and say, well, if she really wanted to be out there, she would have been out there. Look at all the shit she's having to deal with and all the guilt and everything she's having to deal with. This, she doesn't even really have a right to have to deal with.
When did Letitia step into the ring of asking MooLLy for money? Blah, blah, blah sucks. Sit back down on the bench. You haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Right. They're doing it
I
to
mean,
have Letitia harassed. And I
on.
just want to say something on Letitia's behalf. She didn't
This
say,
is not Letitia. This is Wynette,
I
and
know.
yeah, this is
I
not. This has nothing to do with Letitia.
Invada, why don't you also take a seat on the bench? You can't even identify the correct players in this game. Put your helmet on and go lick MooLLy's boot.
They're going after Letitia right now, though, because of all the stuff Dre's saying about Letitia live.
2. Separate issues. Let's focus back on how MooLLy is part of this second grift with Marvin Sr. and Wynette. Idiot.
See, and there's no reason for the worst thing that you can do is talk bad about your in-laws.
Absolutely.
I mean, that'll
Word.
ruin the marriage. Well,
Word. Yep.
You, two newbie Goonies, have just effectively lost all credibility. Not that you had any in my eyes in the first place, but hopefully now more people see just how much you don't know and how much you make up.
But Letitia never said that the grandmother had dementia, which Dre absolutely lied about. And Dre's saying that they wanted his assets and wanted him to die. That is a lie. They did not want him to die.
No, I heard about that about the grandmother from Doubtfire.
Hello.
That's where I
Exactly.
heard it.
It wasn't from Letitia.
Right. No, I heard Doubtfire
Hello.
say a while ago that the grandmother wasn't well.
Nonsense saying the grandmother wasn't well versus saying the grandmother has dementia is not the same. Blah, 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 you suck. Seriously.
Yeah, and Dre's also saying they just
everybody
want all
knew
of the
that.
money.
I knew that. Everybody knows that.
Right.
Blah, 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 you suck. Are you just a parrot? How do you go from saying nonsense was spreading a rumor to agreeing with MooLLy that everyone knew this about the grandmother? You seriously need to be kicked off the team. You can't sit your ass down and stay down on the bench. MooLLy is tallying all your fouls and will deduct what she thinks is reasonable from your cut.
Ray just wants her house. Everyone's privy to that, and she's not getting that house. She's not getting it.
And what people need to see is she's like, well, they never had nothing to do with him till now. You made sure that did not happen. When I read and listened to all those recordings, Dre, in the recording, you even said that if he were to, you told him, because he wanted to go visit his family a couple years ago, that you woke him up at 1 o'clock in the morning and told him that he needed to get on the flight that left in an hour. And if he got on that flight, he would never see you or the kids again, and that he had to choose between you or his family. And you know that's true. And I have the recording.
Please show the recording. Also, specify which family it was that he wanted to go see. I'm not as invested in other people's personal lives or tragedies, so make sure when you speak for someone you don't know that you speak factually, bring proof, and say their names. Okie dokie, Invada.
So you left him no choice but to pick between them and you. That's why they've never been able to see him, because of you.
Oh my God.
That's why.
Oh my God. A Patreon just sent me some money. I'm going to forward it to her.
MooLLy isn't paying you any attention, Invada. Her grift is already paying off. She's about to send Wynette her cut right now.
That was really nice of you, Jen.
Jen? As in your taco pal's wife? The one that is planning on doing something to two other creators for MooLLy. We all know those two fabricate lies with you, and for you. Convenient. She'd be the first one to send you quote-unquote money. It makes others feel like it's safe to send theirs to you as well.
Thank you.
Jen, thank you. You're a fucking sweetie pie. I have this. I had this on my wish list. And one of my Patreons bought this for me. And then I realized, holy shit, I don't have a hub here, so I can't fucking use it.
Well, it looks like they're set. One donation and a $200 Southwest Airlines gift card. Now, stop milking these people for your own benefit, MooLLy.
Oh my God, that was so nice of you. Dude, I have the best fucking subs ever.
And
I have
I
the
want
best Patreons.
you
Do you have
do.
no idea? No, you don't understand. I have the best fucking Patreons. They always fucking help out. Justin, you don't understand. It's just fucking, this woman's fucking awesome.
I'm in there. They're nice.
Oh yeah, they're the best. And I've met a lot of them. They're fucking awesome. I'm like, holy shit.
Everyone loves a sucker, especially when that sucker is always benefiting them.
I got
A
my
lot
phone
of 'em.
call with Molly. Ha ha.
And I've talked to her on the phone. She's fucking kick ass. She's kick ass. If she had a YouTube channel, I'd fucking kick it with her all the time. I'm gonna go back down to Savannah. I'm gonna kick it with her. She actually supplied us with a really good story, but I can't give out her identity or else she'll get fired.
It'll all come out eventually. Everyone ends up pissing off whore annoying MooLLy. Then she puts their info out and gets them fired.
Thank
I
you.
love Savannah. It's beautiful at Tybee Island.
Oh my God. Just listen, let me tell you something. Just because we were outside of the what's his name's house? God. The baby.
Quentin Simon. It's sad that once you cashed in on that baby, you can't even remember his name. This is why you're a tragedy pimp. You only see victims as a paycheck, nothing more.
That was a shit part of Savannah, a little tiny shit part of Savannah.
Can't remember Quentin's name, but she sure can remember her experience wasn't 5-star.
The baby, Quentin Simon.
So disingenuous. Another characteristic of a tragedy pimp on display in real time right in front of both of you, too. Newbie Goonies eyes.
Aw.
That was not really Savannah. Savannah is like the fucking shit. It's very beautiful. They got those beautiful trees and stuff. Oh, thank you, Amber K.
It's my favorite place except for Panama. I love Panama, but
This belching bitch. Why anyone thinks she is something to fawn over and destroy their reputation for amazes me.
Oh my God.
let me know
Another.
whenever you get done.
Oh my God. Brag some more about cashing in on this tragedy. Suck them dry, Kate.
Marissa, I want to make sure that you and I wanted to say for Wynette's behalf, they keep saying, she had a chance to go see Marvon. She didn't answer the text back to Dre. No, she didn't feel like that was her place because she wasn't his biological mother.
Then why is this bitch asking MooLLy and MooLLy's subs and Patreons for money? It's not her place. Invada, are you special or just really dense?
And number two, this was between Marvon Sr. and the biological mom, not her. That's what she was trying. She didn't want to overstep.
She sure doesn't mind overstepping to ask for money. You sound ignorant as fuck.
That is why she did not answer back. She didn't want to be involved with that portion. She didn't feel like it was her place.
So the only portion Wynette feels is her place is the money portion. Thanks for confirming.
So anybody that keeps saying that mess, and that's a dumbass reason for someone not to let them see their kid, for you to make up something about a cab from 6 years ago as the reason she can't come see her son is bullshit.
You mumbled through that. What the fuck did you say? A tab from 6 years ago? Well, it's not her place. She said so. You confirmed it. So what's Wynette bitching about? The only thing she's concerned about is getting money off of using this man and funneling it through MooLLy GoEsCoNsPiRaCLLy. Ding dong.
And as
Oh
far as
my
these
God.
donations, when y'all give money to a homeless person, do you follow him to see if he bought beer or a hooker on 3rd Street? No.
Donations. So this is a fundraiser. That means the public is owed transparency. And just to make you look even dumber than you are, homeless people aren't given thousands of dollars. So no, I don't see anyone following around a homeless person that they gave $5 or $10 to. Weirdo.
Don't. This is so stupid. Like, I'm so sick of these damn people, man.
And Veda, how much is your cut for you to be defending a woman who said herself that it wasn't her place since she's not his biological mother? What's MooLLy giving you? $100, buying you some subscribers, sending you her wealthy Patreons to help you get monetized? Come, tell us the truth.
All right, let's proceed. Let's keep
Okay.
going.
All right. So right now, on Danielle. All right. So we saw that. I want to show y'all how far they went. So Katie makes a post for Danielle, and Mrs. Doubtfire makes a post for Danielle, and they start a group on the day Katie makes a post called Uncovering Fraud in the Vaughn McCrae Case. They start a whole group to attack Letitia with.
Or to uncover fraud, which is absolutely happening right on the panel you're sitting on. You're doing yourself absolutely zero favors, just so you know.
And it's shut down now, thanks to me. But
So you single-handedly took a whole Facebook group down. What were you helping to hide?
this group was to attack Molly, attack Justin, to put horrible pictures of them up there to frame them as frauds and go after the mother. That's what it was for.
Honey, you sound new here. Let me help you. Not a single person needs to frame MooLLy as a fraud. For fuck's sake, the bitch is a thieving stelcher that stole money from a stripper's purse in New Orleans. She's not above being a fraudulent tragedy, Pep. Okay?
And so in revenge for Molly calling out the police report as a fake, here's what Letitia got in revenge for that. Let me show you. And this is Aaron, not him. So I'm just going to give you a briefing of what the mother got due to this. She gets doxxed, and her lawsuit gets put on Facebook, and not Mrs. Doubtfire has her whole Facebook group of followers go after Letitia. So here's just a little taste of that, of the harassment that she got there for no reason.
MooLLy has harassed and even paid people to swat other creators that she didn't like what they had to say about her because it hurt her fee-fees. She's doxed. She's talked about receiving pictures of creators and even victims' family members' nudes. The list is exhausting. You can't sit there with all this energy and expect people out here to not match your energy times 10 and have any sympathy for anything you're saying. You would have been better off just doing this alone and not looking like a paid shill. Get back on the bench where you belong.
And she had to move at the same time, and y'all wondered where she went. She went because she's hiding. No, she went because y'all posted her address and she had to freaking move.
What about MooLLy asking if anyone, meaning viewers, subs, or Patreons, live near Dre so they could go stalk her for MooLLy? Do the children who were affected by the harassment not matter?
And then y'all doxed her car and everything and had her harassed. Y'all almost cost her job. Her boss said if she didn't let this stuff lie down, she wouldn't have a job. So y'all cost her every single thing she had.
Oh, you moron. You are definitely pushing out your chest a little too hard. No one cost her everything she had. She still has a job. Why don't you ask the office manager from Ashley Furniture about losing her job since fat as MooLLy up there couldn't get up, move her bed out so her furniture could be delivered? So she and Battery Betty went up to the store, caused a scene, and got the woman to come out of her character and got her fired. So excuse me for not having sympathy for a woman who still has a job. You've teamed up with the most diabolical person that loves to trigger people because she herself has nothing to lose. And by her own wording, people that have nothing to lose are the most dangerous.
So I hope y'all can sleep at night, which you probably can because you're, oh my God, I gotta calm down. Okay.
MooLLy sleeps just fine after getting a woman fired from her job. No one else has accomplished such a fucked up goal, nor do I believe anyone's intentions were to get anyone fired. And I mean, besides MooLLy, she lives for this shit.
Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Okay. I'm going to it.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think of a way for them to have some money. I'm trying to think of it.
Their jobs, that's where they get money from. Stop this bullshit.
I'll sell my kidney. Wait, that's not legal, is it?
Well, get on the black market quickly and sell your kidneys for your extravagant, above your means lifestyle, then bitch.
Sell your kidney. I don't know. Is it legal?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but they said they were going to try making it legal, right?
Yeah. Selling kidneys for money is about as legal as running a donation fundraiser without being a non-for-profit, legitimate organization. MooLLy GoEs
Other countries allow it. I don't know why ours doesn't.
I'll sell some fucking kidneys and shit. I think it's okay. I'll sell one.
MooLLy wanted to trade her kid to get out of jail in New Orleans. This is literally that type of bitch that will sell her firstborn just to appear she's ahead in life.
I got it up. All right, here we go.
Educated. Okay, I don't give a shit about that. It's the shit against Letitia I really want to read about. No wonder her son wanted nothing to do with her.
Oh, no, not an opinion. This is definitely FBI worthy.
Can you shut up already? Y'all do thousands of videos messing with me. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't care who gets mad. I'm tired of this shit. Understandable. Oh, here we go. Oh, see now, this right here is the real Letitia bias, flipping people off, blaming everyone else who actually started all this crying, begging, saying one thing, a group of people, yet a completely different story to another. Blaming people for your own actions. Why don't you take responsibility for your own actions and stop playing games? You used your own son to gain money. Why haven't you been back to see him?
When you give your child up for adoption, you lose all rights. That includes in their adult life, especially when tragedy happens. You don't get to pop up and make yourself a victim for monetary gain. Them's the facts. Sorry, it's harsh, but it's reality.
Really? Do you see what she's having to deal with? You think that what? Educated. Okay, I don't give a shit about that. It's the shit against Letitia.
There's one. And on the night of the doxing, here's what Dickhead had to say.
And she's going to choose to lie and fight and attack. So I think it's extremely relevant.